A very unique sound buffering has been introduced into the Vanam, where lawns and hedgerows have been planted strategically to absorb noise and create acoustic calm. Quotes from Babuji's literature and Sahaj Marg literature have been placed as gentle reminders throughout the Vanam. What we are viewing right now is the water body that is present in Babuji Vanam. We now have our Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnudev Vermaji, Mrs. Sudha Dev Vermaji, and Ri Daji posing before the beautiful water body that has been placed within the Babuji Vanam. It is a place for quiet reflection where one is able to go deep within and reflect on the quiet stillness and meditative atmosphere of the Vanam. Kana Shanti Vanam is an oasis of peace in itself, and the placing of the Babuji Vanam at this strategic location adds to the beauty and grandeur of Kana Shanti Vanam. We would like to especially mention here that this beautiful space of the Babuji Vanam has been made possible with the support from the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, as part of the 125th birth anniversary commemorative celebrations of Puja Shri Babuji Maharaj. The efforts by the Ministry of Culture are appreciable and laudable to mark the life and teachings of one of the greatest saints of the world. Our distinguished guests are now moving ahead in the space of the Babuji Vanam. Silence can act as both the path and the teacher. And it is well known that the divine reveals itself in stillness, in the air, between thoughts, and in the soft light. For in such a space, no seeking is required, for the divine is already near. The Babuji Vanam is being inaugurated today evening under the aegis of the celebrations of Heartfulness along with the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. A walk through this quiet space can inspire profound feelings within the heart, and we invite one and all to make time to visit the Babuji Vanam and be able to appreciate the work that has been done by hundreds of volunteers in making this space a truly special space within the campus. With the efforts with the efforts of the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, Heartfulness has come forward to hold many events and unveil a number of initiatives and beautiful spaces, not just within Kanha Shantivanam, but all over the country and even around the world. The unveiling of meditation halls, introduction of meditation spaces, taking heartfulness and meditation to nurture well being for one and all has been the hallmark of this year long celebrations of the Ministry of Culture to commemorate the great life of a great saint. as we can see in the live relay, shady areas under quiet trees standing testimony to silent hearts, inviting us to go and visit the Babuji Vanam. Our guests are now stopping by the Goshala, a very, very special space. Babuji's life epitomized purity and simplicity, a simple life lived in tune with nature. And that is what we are able to discover in every small part of Babuji Vanam. Together, we are all proud to be part of the great legacy of revered Babuji Maharaj. All of us in the world who are going to be able to receive the teachings of this great giant of spirituality that made the highest goal possible and within the reach of one and all in this lifetime itself. Let us all in our hearts offer gratitude to this great saint and appreciate the government coming forward to recognize the work and the life of someone who made all of this possible and within the reach of the common man. Appreciation of the cultural heritage of the great land of India is something all of us feel and want to inculcate as values in the hearts of our young children. We invite one and all to take our children to this space, helping them see the simplicity and the values that are the foundation of the spiritual heritage of this great land. Spirituality is not the possession of any one community. It is an open heart that is near the divine when one is able to perceive the presence of the divine within one's own heart. That is the message of India, and that is the call of spirituality, and that is what heartfulness has to offer to one and all. Our honorable guests are now moving towards the exhibition space that is being inaugurated today. This exhibition showcases the life, the teachings, and the contribution of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj. Every element of this space has been designed in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, that has marked this year-long commemorative celebrations of Babuji Maharaj. This space brings to life the legacy of the great special personality that walked the earth and lived among us as one of us, embodying the essence of purity and simplicity. Born on the 30th of April 1899, Puja Sri Babuji Maharaj was a divine personality who brought to the world the dawn of a new era, a new light of hope, and offered the possibility of fulfilling the purpose of one's life. In honor of his birth anniversary, 30th April is celebrated as Heartfulness Day, and this unique exhibition allows us to reflect on his life of spiritual dedication and the timeless values of simplicity, humility, and purity that he embodied. This exhibition that Honorable Governor is now walking through is a veritable display of all the various activities that have been undertaken by the Ministry of Culture and Heartfulness together since the 30th of April 2024 as a tribute to the life of this great saint. As part of the exhibition, we have various panels that display the teachings of this great saint. The masters of heartfulness and their teachings have also been portrayed in this exhibition. The early life of Puja Sri Babuji Maharaj, his essence of spirituality, his simplicity, his dedication to his Guru, and his teachings that offer us the profound wisdom of the path, quotes on the heartfulness practice, quotes on constant remembrance, on the lamp that burns on, are part of this exhibition. Babuji's life as the spiritual master of the heartfulness way, his great works, literature from his works, elements of the practice, and a very unique aspect of his teachings, which was scientific thought and scientific approach, have been well covered in this exhibition. The different centers of light of heartfulness, which have been established to allow seekers of spirituality to find a space for quiet reflection and meditation, have also been highlighted in this exhibition. The Ministry of Culture, Government of India, has also showcased its partnership with Heartfulness through the number of initiatives, events, and partnerships that have been a part of this year-long celebration of the 125th birth anniversary of this great saint, Babuji Maharaj. There are panels and displays that take us through the journey from 30th April 2024, from the inauguration of the celebrations of the birth anniversary of Babuji Maharaj. Different elements of this celebration on the 30th of April 2024, when the partnership between the Ministry of Culture and Heartfulness was launched, are part of the exhibition. We are also able to witness highlights and glimpses from the unique confluence of silence and song that happened at Kanha Shanti Vanam in April 2024. One is able to walk through the commemorative displays from the Master Yoga 2024 in Paris, where, in collaboration with UNESCO and the Ministry of Culture, 10 years of the International Day of Yoga have been highlighted. A number of very unique artifacts are also part of this exhibition. Babuji Maharaj often traveled by cycle rickshaw, as it was a simple and practical mode of transport. A photograph of him quietly seated in a cycle rickshaw is part of the exhibition, capturing the rhythm of his life that was simple and humble. Babuji Maharaj revealed a simple and complete map of spiritual evolution, a journey inwards through the 5 circles of Maya, 11 circles of ego, and the 7 rings of splendor. This contribution from him of giving the roadmap through the march to freedom offers us a glimpse into actual conditions that the soul traverses as it returns to its original state towards the center. We are able to view this journey in the form of a diagram titled The March of Freedom, which is also one of the exhibits at the exhibition. Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnu Dev Verma ji, and Shrimati Sudha Dev Verma ji are now planting a tree to mark this historic occasion of 30th April 2025. Each tree stands as a testimony to more and more hearts uniting across the world to come together in one unified collective heart. Let us all pray that the silence and inner peace that comes through the process of meditation may be discovered by more and more hearts across the globe. As we are able to make out this special exhibition that has been inaugurated a few minutes ago by Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnu Dev Verma ji, in the divine presence of Ri Daji, offers one and all a glimpse into the life and teachings of Babuji Maharaj, and also what is possible when the government and the private organizations come together. We would like to especially mention here that a digital version of this exhibition will remain open on the website of the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, as well as Heartfulness for everyone around the world, in every country of the world, even though they may be not here in Kanha Shanti Vanam, to be able to have a virtual experience of this landmark space. This unique effort from the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, in making this possibility to have a virtual experience, a virtual walkthrough of this exhibition space is welcome and laudable. Let us all appreciate this effort from the Ministry of Culture with a huge round of applause. It is when one is part of such efforts and such work being witness to it that one is able to truly appreciate the magnitude of what can be accomplished, not only when similar minds and hearts come together, but also when the government steps forward to come forward and take the hand of its citizens to celebrate the life of those who have contributed to humanity in their own unique and special way. Let us all take out some time over the next few days to visit the Babuji Vanam, visit the exhibition space, and if we are not present here at Kanha, we have been offered the opportunity to visit the exhibition space as a virtual tour on the website of the Ministry of Culture, as well as the website of Heartfulness. Our dignitaries are now arriving at the space for a photo op. This will truly remain a memorable moment that will go down in the annals of history of the Heartfulness tradition, where these unique spaces were dedicated to Puja Shri Babuji Maharaj in collaboration with the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. We would like to remind our brothers and sisters present here at Kana Shanti Vanam that as the dignitaries are about to reach the dais to start the program, we will request all those present here to gently rise and stand in silence for the national anthem marking the beginning of the program. We request all to please rise in preparation for the national anthem. We have the presence of the Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnu Dev Varmaji, and Mrs. Sudha Dev Varmaji among us. Let us welcome them with a big round of applause.
So when you invite Daji, you can just signal him to come like this, so that he can get over this.
I'm not pulling him back.
We request one and all to please rise for the national anthem. We request all to please rise for the national anthem, marking the beginning of the program.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Namaste. Good evening, and a very warm welcome on behalf of Heartfulness to the Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnu Dev Varmaji, Mrs. Sudha Dev Varmaji, respected guests, elders, friends, and viewers present with us today in person here at Kanha Shanti Vanam, and those tuned in virtually from around more than 165 countries of the world on Heartfulness Day. We extend our greetings to one and all. Today is a significant occasion as we commemorate an important milestone in our lives, the culmination of the year-long commemorative celebrations of 125 years of the life of one of India's greatest spiritual giants, Sri Ramchandraji Maharaj, affectionately called Babuji Maharaj. In recognition of his life and his great contribution to the spiritual legacy of this hallowed land of India and the entire world, many of us may not know that the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, stepped forward to commemorate this 125th year of his birth as a year-long celebration as part of the centenaries and anniversaries scheme of the Ministry of Culture. It is indeed a matter of great pride and honor for all of us connected to Babuji, the Heartfulness family, and sincere hearts around the world. We extend our gratitude to the Ministry of Culture for this unique initiative. As part of the commemorative celebrations, a unique commemorative coin and stamp, which is indeed a special honor, has also been released in the name of revered Babuji as part of this 125th birth anniversary celebrations. Born on the 30th of April 1899, Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj was a divine personality who brought to the world the dawn of a new era, a new light of hope, and for the first time ever in the history of the world, the possibility of fulfilling the purpose of human birth through mergence with the highest goal. As part of the year-long commemorative celebrations under the aegis of the Ministry of Culture, a number of landmark events and initiatives have been undertaken by Heartfulness, each one of them a giant leap into making the goal of spiritual progress and overall well-being accessible to one and all. Today, on the auspicious occasion of the birth anniversary of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj, we would like to share some of these unique initiatives that have been undertaken through the past year. We have just now witnessed the inauguration of the Babuji Vanam, as well as the unique exhibition space, which was supported by the Ministry of Culture. Every event, every initiative that has touched millions of hearts across the country and the world has epitomized the revolution that is possible when such partnerships between the government and private organizations take place. The collaborative exercises, be it Har Dil Dhyan, Har Din Dhyan, the Master Yoga 2024 at Paris in June 2024, the Adi Shakti Mahotsav in February this year, or the world's largest mega national outreach movement called the Ekatma Abhiyan, all these initiatives have been silently transforming the spiritual landscape of the world, of hearts, one by one. We would like to especially mention here a laudable fact to note with immense pride that through the untiring and dedicated efforts of thousands of volunteers, the state of Madhya Pradesh in India has seen more than 20,000 meditation sessions conducted across the state in the span of the last 365 days alone. As April 2025 concludes this historic year, the spirit of Babuji's work continues with deeper purpose. With the Inner Peace Museum, Babuji Vanam, the Ekatma Abhiyan in full bloom, Heartfulness stands poised to take his message further with the support of the Ministry of Culture, Government of India. Let us all extend our gratitude to the Ministry for this unique effort in partnership with Heartfulness Institute. Later in the program, we will be seeing many more such items on the agenda that will highlight this unique partnership. The Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav was the beginning of this celebration, and today we culminate this unique celebration through the program that is unfolding today. We are grateful for the august presence of the Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnu Dev Varmaji, on this historic occasion. I now request Ri Daji to kindly felicitate the Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnu Dev Varmaji, and Shrimati Sudha Dev Varmaji. Ri Daji is now presenting a very unique painting titled Divine Protection to Honorable Governor of Telangana. We are also happy to have among us Shrimati Sudha Dev Varmaji, and we are also happy to present the first set of unique products from horticulture based on millets that have been specially curated here at Kanha Shanti Vanam. I now request Ri Daji to please come and address all of us.
Namaskaram, and most honorable and respected Governor Sir, and our dear sister Sudha ji, for coming to Kanha. They come here quite often though, but today is a very special day. 30th April, Puji Babuji Maharaj's birthday. We are celebrating this day all across, and why not? I must, in brief, summarize the entire philosophy which Babuji Maharaj gave. He said, we are the product of the past. What we do now will create our future. What creates the bondage is not only from the past, but from the tendencies created from the past that gives rise to desires. So both the past and the pull of the future keeps us bound. According to him, as long as we remain embodied, देहधारी को, he used to say, तकलीफ ही तकलीफ है. फिर भी, no one's attention moves towards the source. Had it been the case, nobody would feel miserable. What is the solution? To transcend both the tendencies and as well as the futuristic desires. Once the hopes are gone, what would you desire for? In order to arrive at such a state, a clean state, without any samskaras, he designed a system called Sahasmarg, endowed with the power of transmission. And one can see the results. When you go back home, make people meditate. Those who have never meditated in the past, ask them to meditate with this method for half hour, write their experience. Afterward, the next half hour with the transmission. Then you will be able to see the impact of Babuji's transmission in just one session. One scientific comparative taste will ensure what is good for them. See. So I wish you conduct this experiment wherever you go, whether you're a preceptor or not. Turn on your app and make the experiment. And show us the results, not only to us, but to the person who are experiencing all these things. It's easy to say, it's easy to talk about the glory of Samadhi, yet it will be more beautiful if we can experience, even for a second, the taste of Samadhi. And that's what Sahajmarg stands for, and that's what his life also stands for. Without further ado, I would sit down quietly and then request our sisters, our music team to perform something and entertain all of us on this occasion. And once again, I'm grateful to Honorable Governor and Sister Sudhaji coming here. Thank you. Thank you.
Let us all now prepare to meditate with Ri Daji. It is a sincere request to all to please ensure mobile phones are switched off. Please start meditation. That's all. Purity and simplicity are the hallmark of heartfulness. It may not be known to many of us that Jainism and heartfulness share a commonality in the features of cleaning and even transmission of the spiritual essence. Ri Daji undertook to go deep into the philosophy of Jainism with special insights into the lives and teachings of the holy 24 Jain Tirthankaras. We are very happy to release today the special treatise on the holy Tirthankaras by Ri Daji, co-authored by Shri Ratina Sabapati. We now invite Ri Daji and Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnudev Varmaji, to please release the book Holy Tirthankaras. This insightful work dives deep into the lives and teachings of the Tirthankaras, the revered spiritual leaders of Jainism. It beautifully illustrates their timeless wisdom and profound contributions to spirituality, offering an engaging narrative for both devoted followers and curious learners. We are also very happy to have the special publication released today of another very unique book in the history of humanity, A Symphony of Love. The Symphony of Love is a series of intercommunications from the brighter world that were recorded by a scribe, Madame Helene Pere, between the years 2012 and 2015. In these special intercommunications between the spiritual masters who have passed and the scribe, we are able to find inspirations and support here on earth from the united hierarchy of spiritual masters that exists in the brighter world. We now request revered Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnu Dev Vermaji, to please address all of us.
Ri Daji, distinguished dignitaries from the Ministry of Culture, my dear sisters and brothers from Telangana and from across India, and those joining us virtually from all over 160 countries. Good evening and pranam. It is a moment of deep joy and honor for me to join you in commemorating the 125th birth anniversary of the great spiritual master, Pujya Babuji Maharaj. And today, being the auspicious and the holy day of Akshaya Tritiya, and also the 125th birth anniversary of Pujya Babuji, let me take this great moment to wish you all a heartfulness, a heart full of joy and bliss in this beautiful surrounding of Kana, Shantivana. As I was coming here, Daji took me to this Babuji Maharaj Vanam, which was inaugurated today. And someone was explaining to me that it was meant for silence. And I was very touched with this. Because in this world today of a lot of cacophony, a lot of sound, a lot of information, silence is rarely celebrated. And silence, in English we say pin drop silence. We say death silent. But here in our own culture we say silent is meditative. Silence is regenerative. Silence has its own language. Silence speaks through meditation. And that Vanam, Babuji Vanam, is a beautiful place, celebrating the silence. The great heritage of this nation is silence. How we look within, how to look within, how to regenerate. And my family has always been very involved with Sahaj Marg and Heartfulness for many years. And I came here before I became the governor of Telangana. I had come here for some meeting and I visited Santivana. And each time I come here, and frankly speaking, I'm a very frank person, I always start from Raj Bhavan saying it's very far up, how do I go? But each time I land up here, I feel like when will be the next visit be? It has a atmosphere of spirituality, atmosphere of silence, an atmosphere that says the truth is uncomplicated. Sahaj Marg. Sahaj Marg does not translate into easy, the easy path. I will not do that. He says that truth is uncomplicated. Truth is and bliss is not an explanation, not a research, not a speech. Bliss and truth are experiential, are to be experienced. And this is what the Sahaj Marg, the Heartfulness teaches, that you must experience truth. Swami Vivekananda once said, and I always remember this, it is not following a doctrine or a dogma. It is not following anyone. Our culture teaches us of being and becoming. We are to be and become something. And this holy land of Bharat has been the birthplace of many divine thinkers. And in our scriptures, we have always mentioned that those great masters or divine souls are Karana Janma, born for a mission. Like Babuji Maharaj, his mission was to spread heartfulness. His mission was to spread the word that truth is uncomplicated. Truth is an experience. These are the people who have enriched the soil of this country, of this nation, and of the world. They have given the world new ways to experience the truth, whether it was Swami Vivekananda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Babuji Maharaj, Sant Haridas. They have always said that experience life. Experience the truth. Experience Satchidananda. Satchitananda, the Satya, your soul resting on the truth, is the ultimate bliss. So I am very happy to be here, and I must thank Daji for giving me this opportunity to speak to you all on this auspicious day of Akshay Tritiya and the 125th birth anniversary of Pujya Sri Babuji Maharaj. And I will always look forward to meeting you and coming to Kana Shantivan, because this place has its own, is an experience by itself. As I was talking about experience, is an experience by itself. Thousands of people meditating, not a bit of noise. And this silence I would not call pin drop silence as in English, or I would not call it death silence. I would call it the meditative silence. The silence that not only rejuvenates and regenerates you, but also our society, our nation, and the world at large. I thank you so much, and pranam, namaskar, jai hind.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and gracious words. Moving ahead into the session for today, we have a very unique offering lined up for all of us. We request our respected dignitaries and revered Daji to please take their places below the dais for the remaining part of today's evening.
नहीं नहीं, आप शुरू कर दो, जब करना है शुरू कर दो। आप जब बोलोगे तभी फिल्म चालू करेंगे हम लोग।
इसको गिरने देते हैं ना।
हाँ, आराम से आराम से।
मैं वेट कर रही हूँ, कोई बात नहीं। On this auspicious occasion today, we are also very grateful for the presence of the MLA from Shadnagar, Shri V. Shankar Garuji. Today has been a very special day for all of us as we are commemorating the culmination of the year-long commemorative celebrations of the 125th year of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj. Coming up as part of the presentation now is a very special projection mapping film on the life and legacy of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj. We also have a special music performance ahead. Since time immemorial, questions on the purpose of one's existence have plagued human beings, making them restless and evoking an inner quest in the heart. Who am I? Why am I here? What is reality? Down the ages, spiritual guides from around the world have offered answers to these questions, answers that often remained limited to an understanding of the mind, but a complete experience of reality was lost to them. In the 20th century, a visionary special personality of nature made it his life's commitment to offer a direct experience of reality to all individuals who truly sought to find meaning in their existence. The end of spirituality is the beginning of reality, and the end of reality is real bliss. When that too is gone, we have reached the destination. Let us all together now watch a special projection mapping film on the life of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj.
In recognition of his contribution to humanity, the Government of India celebrated Babuji Maharaj's 125th birth anniversary year with a series of events. The Ministry of Culture supported various initiatives of heartfulness, including Ekatma Abhiyan, a large-scale meditation and yoga outreach program, the release of a commemorative coin and stamp, and various meditation and cultural functions at Kanha Shanti Vanam, attended by thousands of people. The following production is also a part of this year-long celebration.
Is there purpose to existence? What happens when we die? Is there reality other than the perception of our senses? Down the ages, extraordinary personalities have offered answers to these questions. But their own individual experience, being singular, was believed to be lost with their passing. However, in the 20th century, a visionary from India made it possible to have direct experience of humanity's shared spiritual heritage. He was born 125 years ago. His name was Ramchandra, but he is better known today as Babuji. Born on the 30th of April 1899 in the North Indian town of Shahjahanpur, Babuji raised a family and worked as a clerk in the district court. However, from a young age, Babuji was constantly seeking answers to the fundamental questions of existence. At the age of 22, his search led him to Lalaji Maharaj, also named Ramchandra, a revered spiritual teacher from Fatehgarh. Lalaji had rediscovered an ancient meditation technique that made it possible to approach the pinnacle of human consciousness. Under Lalaji's tutelage, Babuji experienced a profound shift in his consciousness. Of his spiritual condition, he wrote,
"There seems to be uniformity in love. Ties of relationship seem to have been severed. I have as much respect for my servant as for my respected father. I have as much love for the sons of other people as I feel for my own son. I have as much regard for a dog as I have for my own person, as if my own existence and that of a dog are identical."
After Lalaji's passing in 1931, carrying forward his spiritual legacy became the singular mission of Babuji's life. He started the Sri Ramchandra Mission in 1945 in the memory of Lalaji to offer spiritual training to all. He called it Sahaj Marg, or the natural path, but today it is more widely known as heartfulness. More than philosophy and discourses, what heartfulness offered was continuous positive transformation, which could be experienced as soaring high to the sky of the superconscious and diving deep into the ocean of the subconscious. The goal was to arrive at the most refined state available to humanity. This is how he described it.
We have set up a tiny creation of our own, in the form of our individual material existence, having layers and layers of grossness and opacity. What is now to be done is to shatter off those layers of opacity, one by one, and assume the absolute state as we had at the time of creation.
The means offered by Babuji to achieve this goal was meditation, aided by the very essence of that ultimate state. Babuji was able to channel this essence, called pranahuti, into the hearts of willing seekers and transform them from the inside out. Pranahuti was unlike Pran Pratishtha or Shaktipat. Just like food provides nourishment to the body and knowledge provides nourishment to the mind, meditation with pranahuti provided nourishment to the soul. Babuji's research included the charting of human spiritual anatomy as superimposed on physical anatomy, comprising 16 major energy centers or chakras. He noted in detail the experiences that can be expected as one's consciousness traverses these chakras. Complementing heartfulness meditation was a mental cleaning process that helped remove conditioning and prejudices that can hamper spiritual expansion. Babuji's simple structuring of the practice made it possible for anyone to approach the spiritual states previously thought to be the preserve of only the most elevated yogis and saints. The only prerequisite was willingness. Soon, people from all over India and the world flocked to Babuji's simple home in Shahjahanpur, where he provided them training for free. By nature, he was extremely humble, but fiercely devoted to the cause of spiritual evolution. In 1972, Babuji began making trips to Europe and America to take the practice to a wider audience. In America, a young man offered Babuji $50 for having made him experience the ultimate state. Babuji refused.
In the Indian tradition, the ultimate state is not for sale because it is infinitely valuable. And if anyone had the capacity to pay this infinite amount, what use has that person of the ultimate?
Babuji also established a network of trainers across the world to provide heartfulness training to everyone. Babuji passed away in 1983. But his mission to provide free spiritual training to all was carried on by his appointed successor, Parthasarthi Rajgopalachari, fondly known as Chariji. Since Chariji's passing in 2014, his successor, Kamlesh Patel, fondly called Daji, has continued to take the heartfulness movement to all corners of the globe. Today, it is present in over 160 countries worldwide. Despite its ever-expanding popularity and the scope of associated initiatives, the heartfulness practice remains virtually unchanged from the simple method that Babuji had structured. Heartfulness is still offered for free. It is still aided by pranahuti, and it is still driven by the conviction that answers to the most fundamental questions of life are within each one of us, just waiting to be uncovered.
The end of spirituality is the beginning of reality, and the end of reality is real bliss. When that too is gone, we have reached the destination.
Shanti.
This was a brief glimpse into the life and work of the greatest special personality on earth, revered Babuji Maharaj. Music and spirituality share a deep resonance. The strains of soul-stirring classical music can lift the heart into the highest dimensions of the divine realms. Music heals, music soothes. We now have a musical presentation of Hindustani music by Sushri Sniti Mishra and her team of accompanying artists. We invite Sushri Sniti Mishra to take us through a journey of music with her beautiful and captivating voice. Accompanying Sniti ji, on the harmonium, we have Shri Rahul Deshpande ji, Shri Saptarishi ji accompanying on the keyboard, Shri Amit Bhusan ji on the tabla, and Srimati Vidya on the tanpura. Let us all now be a part of this wonderful musical experience with Sniti ji.
प्रणाम दाजी, प्रणाम ऑनरेबल गेस्ट, प्रणाम सभी को। आज बाबूजी महाराज के जन्मतिथि पर फिर से एक बार इस मंच में मुझे कुछ प्रस्तुत करने का अवसर मिलने के लिए मैं दाजी का बहुत बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ, आभार प्रकट करना चाहती हूँ। आज आप सबके सामने 2 कॉम्पोजिशंस प्रस्तुत करने की इजाज़त चाहूँगी। पहला जो कॉम्पोजिशन है वो मीराबाई जी के द्वारा रचित है राग मालकौंस में, और दूसरा अगर वक्त मिलेगा तो सूरदास जी के एक भजन आपको सुनाने की कोशिश करूँगी। बोल है, पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे, पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे, तुम ही गिरधर तुम नटनागर, पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे। मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, सांची कहे कुलदासी रे, पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे। विष का प्याला राणा जी ने भेजा, पीवत मीरा हंसी रे, पग घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे। पग घुंघरू बांध मेरा नाची रे, 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 तुम्हारी गिरधर तुम नटनागर घुंघरू बांध मेरा नाची रे, पग घुंघरू बांध मेरा नाची रे, तुम्हारी गिरधर तुम नटनागर घुंघरू बांध मेरा नाची रे, पग घुंघरू बांध मेरा नाची। पग घुंघरू मेरा नाची रे, घुंघरू बांध मेरा नाची रे, पग घुंघरू बांध मेरा नाची। मेरा नाची मेरा 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 ना विष का प्याला राणा जी ने भेजा, विष का प्याला राणा जी ने भेजा, पीवत मेरा सिर पग घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम चीरे पग घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम जी। धन्य जागा मादा मा गा मादा नी 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 धन्य सा वीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, वीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, गिरधर नागर, गिरधर नागर, गिरधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, साच कहे कुलदासी रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम चीरे पग घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम चीरे। धनि सा गा मा धनि सा धनि ध म ग म ध म ग म ग स नि ग स नि स ध ध ध ध ध ध ध ध नि 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 ग स नि स ग म ध ग ग म ध नि स ध नि ध म ग म ध म ग म ग स नि ग स, मेरा नाम चीरे पग घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम चीरे पग घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम। नि स ग स स ग म ग ग म ध म म ध नि ध ध नि स नि नि स ग स नि स नि स ग ग स नि स ध नि ध म ग म ध म ग म ग स नि स ग ग स नि स घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम ग म ग स नि ग स नि स ध ध ध ध ध ध नि ध ध ध ध ध नि 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 स स स ग ग ग म म म ध ध ध नि 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 स स ग स नि स ध नि स म ग स नि स ध नि ध म ग ग ग म स नि ग ग म ग ग म स नि ग म नि ध म ग म ग स नि स ग म ध ग म ध नि स ग म ग स नि ग स, मेरा नाम चीरे पग घुंघरू बांध, धनि स म ग स नि स ग म ध ग म ध नि स ध नि स म ग स नि स ध नि स म ग स नि स ध नि ध म ग म ध म ग म ग स नि स ग ग स नि स ग म ध नि स ध नि म ध ग ग म ग स नि स ध नि ग स ध नि ग स घुंघरू बांध, मेरा नाम चीरे पग घुंघरू बांध, मेरा के प्रभु, मेरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, मीरा के प्रभु गिरधर नागर, साच कहे कुलदासी रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध। घुंघरू बांध मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची रे घुंघरू बांध, पग घुंघरू बांध। नाची 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 पग घुंघरू बांध, नाची रे घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा ना गम धम गम गस घुंघरू बांध, मीरा ना घुंघरू बांध, गम धनी सनी धनी धम गम धम गम गस घुंघरू बांध, मीरा ना गसम गदम नि धा, गसम गदम नि धा सनी गसा, गसम मगनि नि धा सनी गसनी सा धनी धम धनी सा धनी धम गम धम धम सगम गम गसनी सा गसनी सा गम ध गम धनी सा धनी धम गम धम धम सगम गम गसनी सा धनी मग मग सा नि सा धनी मध धम गम गसनी सा गसनी सा मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा ना मीरा नाची रे पग घुंघरू बांध, पग घुंघरू बांध, पग घुंघरू बांध, मीरा नाची दादी तानो तन तदी, दादी तानो तन तदी, दादी तानो तन तदी, दादी दादी तानो तन तदी, दादी तानो तन तदी, दाना दाना दादो तदीम तदीम दीम दीम, दादी तानो तन तदी, दादी तानो तन तदी, दाना दाना दादो तदीम तदीम दीम दीम, दादी ता गम धम गम गसनी सा सगम ध गम धनी सा गसनी सा गसनी सा नो तन तदी, तनयनी नो तन तदी, दाना दाना दादो तदीम तदीम दीम दीम, दादी ता। इसे तराना कहते हैं। Yalali yalali yali yala. Yalali yalali yali yala. Yalalim tadartani yalalim tadartani. Uda dana dere dartani. Dana dere na dana dere na. Dano dana dadi dadi dano dana dadi dadi dano. Dano dana dadi. Dadi dano dana dadi. Dana dana dano dadi dadi dadi. Yalali yalali yali yala. Dani da madani sa dani da maga madala madama ga saga mama ga maga zani sa. Yalali yalali yali yala. Saga madal. Saga madal da ga madani sa ga madani sa ga madani sa. Yalali yalali yali yala. Yaladim tadartani yaladim tadartani. Uda dana dere dartani dana dere na dana dere na dano dana dadi dadi tam dadi tam dadi tano. एक भैरवी में आपको सूरदास की लिखी हुई एक भजन आपको सुनाना चाहूंगी। प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित्त ना धरो, समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो, चाहो तो पार करो प्रभु जी मोरे। प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो, प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो, प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो, प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो। समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो, समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो, चाहो धरो प्रभु जी मोरे अब गुण चित ना धरो प्रभु जी मोरे अब गुण चित ना धरो एक लोहा पूजा मेरा खत एक घर वधिक परो एक लोहा पूजा एक लोहा पूजा मेरा खत एक घर वधिक परो एक लोहा पूजा मेरा खत एक घर वधिक परो सौद विधा पारस नहीं जानत सौद विधा पारस नहीं जानत कंचन करत खरो प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो समदर्शी है नाम तिहारो चाहो तो पार करो प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना धरो एक नदिया एक नार कहावत मैं लोही नीर भरो एक नदिया एक नार कहावत मैं लोही नीर भरो जग मिले दोनों एक बरन भई जब मिले दोनों एक बरन भई सुरसरी नाम हरो तन माया जो ब्रह्म कहावत सुर सो मिल विदरो तन माया जो ब्रह्म कहावत सुर सो मिल विदरो कई जन को निर्धार कीजिए कई जन को निर्धार कीजिए दईपन जाते धरो प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुण चित ना 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 धरो Babuji More Abagudi Chit Radharo Sabdarshi hai नाम तिहारो चाहो तो पार करो प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुड़ी चित ना धरो प्रभु जी मोरे अवगुणा चित नाधरो बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया थैंक यू
Thank you, Sniti ji, for these most beautiful moments of music that has taken us deep within into a meditative state. We are also grateful to the accompanying artists for enriching the beauty of this music here today. On behalf of Heartfulness Institute, we extend our warm gratitude to Honorable Governor of Telangana, Shri Jishnudev Barmanji, and Shrimati Sudha Barmanji for their benign presence here with us that has added a special grace to this auspicious occasion. We now request Ri Daji to please present a small token of our affection to Sniti ji and her accompanying artists. We request Honorable Governor Shri Jishnudev Varmanji and Shrimati Sudha Varmanji to please felicitate the artists for the beautiful musical performance we have all been a part of today evening. We are very grateful to the Ministry of Culture, Government of India, for their initiative and collaboration in making the year-long commemorative celebrations of the 125th birth anniversary of Pujya Shri Babuji Maharaj a most unique and memorable one. It is with their support that a number of events and initiatives have been made possible, and Heartfulness has been able to take meditation to every household across the state of Madhya Pradesh, and many, many more hearts around the world. Let us all pray that these initiatives may continue and that the whole world may be in a space of mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. We now request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
The time for group meditation tomorrow morning is 6:30 a.m. We request all brothers and sisters to please reach the meditation hall and occupy your places by 6 a.m. सभी भाइयों और बहनों से विनम्र निवेदन है, कृपया कल सुबह 6 बजे तक आकर अपने स्थान ग्रहण कर लें। कल सुबह का सत्संग 6:30 बजे होगा।